whoever's going at the time.
All right.
Well done. And once again, Richard, you're kind of a ace in the hole type guest for me, because I'm going to ask you a question that I already know the answer to. And that question is, Richard, do you think art collectors are better, more well-rounded people, and why or why not? And do you collect artwork?
I do, and that's only because of you, David. And I used to be well-rounded. Now that I've got all this artwork, I'm not as rounded as I used to be.
You're now even better and more well-rounded. Is that it?
Actually shaved a little bit on the sides. Not that round.
We're here with Jenny Scott Washington, who was one of the many people that inspired me to do this television show. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Thank you so much for coming.
Congratulations for your premiere, if I'm not mistaken. And I was very impressed once you won the show and that you took the classes and got your own show.
Well, it's an honor to have you here.
So congratulations. I'll be looking forward. Is this the first airing?
Tonight at 10 o'clock on CAN TV, we premiere live, or tape, every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, starting April 13th for a 16-week run, largely inspired by Jenny Scott Washington. Now, Jenny, Sarah Cooley has a question for you.
I have to ask, you're in Chicago,
Yes.
which is a major baseball city, and considering it is now baseball season, we just had the home openers for both teams. Are you a Cubs fan or a Sox fan?
Well, I'm not very athletic so I guess either one. Chicago.
Either one, we'll take it. Bisexual. There you
Jenny,
have
she's
it.
calling you bisexual. Do you think that's funny?
Do you take offense to that?
Since I'm not so much into sports, but I think it's a wonderful sports, and I encourage everybody, and especially get their children involved in sports, because it's not only a physical, but it's also mental,
Absolutely.
keeping active, and so.
Well done. All right, Jenny.
It's good, anywho.
Jenny, it's so nice for me to be here in this role reversal situation where you're in our first episode. You'll be featured in the episode where I was on your show, but now I get to ask you a question. Jenny Scott Washington, and come over here a little closer. Let's get Jenny in it. Jenny, do you think art collectors are better, more well-rounded people, and why or why not?
I definitely think, because I'm an artist, as you know.
I do know that.
I gotta get some more work in your gallery. But art has a spiritual quality. I think it helps you enjoy life.
Right.
And to get involved, you don't have to be famous or anything. Just the fact that you can create something on a blank sheet of paper and almost make it come to life. I highly recommend viewing art. And if you have to be aware that everything was created by an artist, or it was maybe the idea came from someone else and the artist finalized it. But I highly recommend all of these activities because it's, as I say, it's not only physical, but it's also mental, and it'll help you to live a better life, trust me.
Wow.
Very well put.
Well done. Physical and mental, art and sports, and that's kind of what we've been talking about here.
Absolutely.
Well done. We'll see you in a minute. There are very few rules in the art gallery business, and one that I've just sort of adopted is that in Chicago, one breast is okay and two is pornography. And it's fantastic that the photographer behind me, Adeline Sides, was more than willing to adapt to that line that we've drawn or sketched into the sand. And basically, buying art is a fantastic thing. When you have art on your walls and you're involved in the art and you view the art and you show the art to people, it gives you a different perspective. You're more giving, you're more involved, you're more interested, and this is certainly something that we can help you out with here at the David Lean Artist Gallery. Come on down to the David Lean Artist Gallery, 1346 North Paulina Street. We're at Paulina in Milwaukee. Give us a call, 312-863-9045. Check us out online dlg-gallery.com, and check out our section where we have happy clients with their art. Quite literally 100 people holding the art they bought from me and smiling. That's what I do. I just need a little help from you. We'll see you at the DLG. We are here with Scotty, and he is a friend of Jenny Scott Washington's, and any friend of Jenny Scott Washington's is a friend of mine.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for coming, Scotty.
I'm just do backgrounds with Billy Crystal.
Absolutely.
Most of the car chases.
All right, now
now.
we're in Chicago, wonderful city. We have a question for you. Being that
Yes.
you're in Chicago, are you a Sox fan or a Cubs fan?
Red Sox.
Sox fan, all right.
That's
all right. Finally, one of mine.
Out of an entire evening, we had to give Sarah at least one Sox fan.
Thank you.
That wasn't a plan, it's just how it worked out.
Right.
Very good, thank you.
Right on. Well, sir, I'm going to ask you one more question if you don't mind. And so, have you ever collected anyone's artwork?
Well, I collect them, but I don't know too many artists. I mean, I'm just collecting. I go to lots of estate sales, and I have quite a bit of art.
Well, there you go. So
Well,
you
that
don't
works.
necessarily need to know who the artist is or know them personally, but you have the art around you and you enjoy that. Would you then take that a step further and say, in your opinion, that art collectors are better, more well-rounded people than perhaps people that don't collect art?
That's right. They are very special people. Because it tells a story.
We are here with Andrea on the red carpet, and we've got a few questions for her.
Andrea, it's a pleasure having you here tonight.
Thank
you for
you.
joining us. Now we have to ask you,
Okay.
are you a Cubs fan or a Sox fan?
You know, if I had to choose, I'd say Cubs, but I really don't care about baseball.
Oh, this
But
is
if I'm
so
gonna
not
go-
my crowd.
If I'm gonna go, I go to a Cubs game because that's where all
Okay.
the good, beautiful people are,
I know. All right.
and the hot dogs are awesome.
Okay.
Poor Sarah is just she.
I'm getting eaten
We're gonna have
alive
to
here tonight.
segue.
I am a diehard Sox fan. I'm
She
getting
is.
eaten alive out here tonight. Everybody. It's just too much blue and red.
I was
We
gonna
need
say,
more
blue
black
is
and
about
white.
a color than black and white. It's an actual color, not the absence of color or all colors combined.
All right, fair enough.
Wow. It's good work being a Cubs fan. Cubs won yesterday, an awesome day at Wrigley Field. And a day at Wrigley is like a day on vacation. On to arts and culture. Do you think, Andrea, that art collectors are better, more well-rounded people, and why or why not?
Wait, hold on. I'm interrupting this interview. I just want to say what a great event this is. That Chicago has stretched itself out to open this up to Chit Chat with David Leonardis and Sarah Cooley to further promote the arts in Chicago. I mean, thank God the city is open to these things. And you, I don't know who you are. but
Andrea.
Andrea, why are you here, Andrea? What are you doing? Are you a restaurant critic or are you an art
We
critic?
paid him a
No,
lot
I
to
just
say
here to have a
this.
good time.
God, this is wonderful.
Me to say this.
I'm telling you, look at all these cameras here. I feel like I'm in Hollywood. There's not a camera worth over $200. Okay, this is exciting. Oh my God.
David Listener, and we'll see him next time. And now on to the arts and culture, Andrea. Let me ask you this. Do you think art collectors are better, more well-rounded people, and why or why not?
It's a tough one. Yes, because they can actually appreciate the beauty that someone else creates. That's always actually kind of a hard thing to appreciate. A lot of people are really stuck up and can't actually look around and appreciate what other people are capable of doing. So I think that that's a good thing, being someone that paints myself. I always appreciate when someone can recognize the effort and the time that goes into something.
So you paint yourself and you have collected other people's art.
Yes.
Well done. This crew is my crew.
I'm biased. What can
And
I say?
thank you. We'll see you in a minute. Hello out there, David Leonardis here. I'd like to tell you about a great opportunity. David Leonardis Productions offers high quality TV commercials at a very reasonable price. Our experienced professionals will work with you to put you at ease and make sure you get a commercial that you will love. What better way to advertise and promote your business than with a TV commercial? Forget about it! Call David Leonardis Productions today and put your business on the cutting edge.
But right now,